It's not that deep, but maybe, which means we're back again, somehow. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the chaos. I'm your host, Anthony Danzo.
Hey guys, I'm Sean Watt. I'm the co-host. Let's get it going.
All right, welcome to episode 4. I don't even know where to start this one, man. It's been like a good 3-4 weeks.
You know what I would say is, Happy New Year to each and every one of our listeners and the future listeners. I hope everyone had a blessed holiday. And I know those credit cards statements have come in the mail. Don't worry about it. Look at it, pay the minimum, pay an extra $1 above the minimum. That's what's most important. But for us, we want to wish you all the best in health, success, everything that you desire. Go for it. Be the best version of yourself this year.
Man, I couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yeah. Do you have any New Year's resolutions, dude?
Let's see. I tried to quit smoking cigarettes for like the 6th time.
You tried?
I tried.
So you failed?
I failed, yeah.
What happened?
Alcohol. No, not even alcohol. So I started quitting, and then I threw my back out, because I'm an old fuck. I'm 31 years old now. So I threw my back out, bending over to pick something up, and I sneezed at the same time.
Who does that?
While I was bedridden for about 3 weeks, I just started smoking again. It was like a boredom thing.
I'm stressed.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
Yeah, that's it.
Wait, where were you picking up, first of all? And how did you sneeze at the same time? Was it like a dusty location? Was it just like a freak accident where
it caught me completely off. Usually you have that little wind up where you can prepare.
Where you could feel it burning your nostrils?
No, it just went BAM! As soon as it happened, I just felt the pain shoot down my leg.
Oh, you heard...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And so I go to the hospital, and it turns out I slipped a fucking disc.
Wow.
Sneezing. Yeah.
I remember when I came to visit you, like a week after, and you're like bedridden. I'm like, am I gonna have to write a eulogy for your funeral? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Right? And I think back injuries, like I've been through them.
Mm-hmm.
I had one where it was really bad. It was like 10 months of not being able to exercise, walk properly. I was like hunched over. That was bad, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
Yeah, they
that
told
shit.
me, oh, you got to do physio. I said, I just did physio for a year. Do you think I'm going to give them more money? Yeah. I know every fucking stretch and exercise known to man. I just
and
did
then
it myself.
some.
Yeah.
I could do your job.
That's it. I just did it myself, and I'm feeling pretty good now. 4 weeks later.
Okay. Yeah, you're fully recovered? Are you working
I don't
out?
know about fully. I'm not pushing it, but I feel good enough to
Yeah, you're not going to do like a row of 300 pounds or whatever, right?
Hell
Just
no.
body weight calisthenics. I think that's the best.
That's it.
Apparently sit-ups, it helps you strengthen your lower back.
Yeah?
So you want to reinforce that.
Okay.
Focus on sit-ups and whatnot. And
Because I hate deadlifts. It's
No, I think I hate deadlifts too.
Yeah.
I don't do that, but I do rows.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're sitting there, you're rowing, and a lot of sit-ups.
Okay.
And planks.
Yeah, I love
when you do planks.
Yeah.
It's one of those exercises where you can always try to one-up yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, last time I did like a minute, and you start like shaking like crazy.
Yeah, you're
I actually found my own personal technique to control the shaking.
Oh, yeah?
It's your breathing.
Okay.
When someone starts doing it and they start realizing it's 45 seconds and their breathing starts becoming irregular, you start getting the shakes.
Yeah.
As soon as you start breathing, inhaling and exhaling slowly, whether it's through your mouth or your nose, the shakes, they halt.
Yeah, because
there's no more
point you're there. You're just focusing on the fact.
It's all a mental aspect.
Mostly mental. That's it.
Anyone like Bruce Lee, when he did 300 push-ups, one-handed, two-handed, whatever, he said it was all a mental game. So you need to have that mental fortitude, that strength, that toughness. And you'll notice. I dare you to test it.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah, exactly. Try it either tomorrow or whatever, later tonight. Yeah. You'll see the difference. As soon as you can control your breathing, put your mental focus that you're better than this, you're going to overcome it, it stops.
That's it, eh?
All you feel is the burn. And I've done planks, personally, 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
Wall squats too. I'm sitting there and people are
Wall
shaking
squats.
Crazy. You know what I mean? They look like a chihuahua that's getting held up. Yeah. And that chihuahua's shaking and staring at you. Yeah. Same thing, man.
How was your holidays, man?
I was working, and it was so crazy. Okay. At the store I'm working at, it was literally I was just placed as a statue for 8 hours. Oh. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just at the cash, pow, 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 and there's a huge queue in the line. And it just kept going and going, and it was nonstop all night.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah, I saw my family for maybe less than 24 hours.
Okay.
You know, and that was it. And I haven't seen them since. I haven't seen them since New Year's. I was busy working and whatnot. So that sucks.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, some of my New Year's resolutions is I want to start working out 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm already quite fit, but I want to get back into it.
Yeah. It's always
calisthenics. Keep you know, I'm realistically, I don't want to ever try to do like 600 pounds because it's like, when am I ever going to use that in my waking life?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Man. I'm not trying to save people from cars.
No, exactly. Like, I ain't the Hulk. You know?
The fire department shows up with the jaws of life. I'm like, no, it's good. I got this.
Yeah. Just He-Man it, rip it open. You
that's
know?
it.
No. Like, you know, when I was at my peak fitness, I would have dumbbells in each hand. 70 pounds I was benching in each hand. And I'm a small dude. Like, I'm 165 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like out lifting those big buff guys in the gym that are like 200, 220, but they're all water weight.
A lot of them water,
yeah. But they all have this ego that they're the shit.
I knew this guy in high school,
man.
Suhail. He went on like a cycle and a fuck ton of creatine.
Yeah.
But like it looked to the point where like
you look chubby.
He looked like he was filled like a balloon.
Oh
like,
yeah.
There was no muscle definition, no nothing.
Yeah.
It was just large, like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And he was like obsessed with it, and I was just like, "You look like shit. Why would you do this to yourself?"
Yeah.
Like, it's not healthy.
Yeah, I don't know where that mindset
you're like
comes
17.
from.
You're 220 pounds of fucking extra weight you're carrying around.
Yeah, for the heart, when you weigh too much,
it can't tell the difference.
No, and it's putting more strain. Why do you think a lot of those bodybuilders, the ones that are competing, have heart attacks?
Exactly.
It's the weight. You cannot train your heart to be, you know, adapting to this extra weight.
That and all the extra fucking testosterone they're taking too. A lot of
that's it's a problem. But I mean, people continue to do it because they have their own personal goals. And who am I to judge?
Too. I can attest for that too. Because whenever I'm at my peak, I'm like not satisfied. I've never been satisfied.
Yeah, but that just shows like you being human. Most humans are never satisfied with no matter what. If you're super rich, super successful, there's always something you're trying to strive for.
Like I could be lean, like I'm talking fucking 10%.
Like me? When you met me?
Yeah. Lean. And I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm like, I'm fat here. Or, I look skinny here. You know what I mean?
Sometimes like I'm looking at my stomach and I'm like, are those love handles on the side? I'm like, what is that, man?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Another one of my resolutions that I want to do, and I wanted to invite you to do, was hot yoga.
Yeah,
and the reason is because I would feel uncomfortable as a straight male going to hot yoga, probably being one of the very few, you know, men there, and I don't want to have the other women, maybe I'm overthinking it, think that it's uncomfortable because there's a male there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's very female dominated.
That's where my mind goes immediately too.
Yeah,
because it's like
and truth be told, I have no interest in dating or anything. I'm trying to focus on my own goals as an actor. But I want to do it for the longevity of my own body and the life.
Yeah. No, yoga is fucking amazing.
Exactly. And the one time I've done like Pilates and gym class and stuff in university.
Dude, Pilates is a lot harder than it looks, eh? People don't know
it's actually way harder than just hot yoga.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime I've ever done Pilates, I've just wanted to sleep on the mat after. And I think mentally that would do me wonders.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Because I have insomniac. Like I'm staying up till 5 or 6 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Same with yoga. After a good session, you're so relaxed. So and you're just there resting in the court pose. And it's like your soul left your fucking body.
How hot do you think the room is for hot yoga?
I don't know. I said something crazy, and you were like, "Oh no, it's like 40 degrees or something."
So I met a girl at work where she was like she's done hot yoga. She works at the studio that she wanted me to go to, and she was telling me that the temperature range is anywhere between 36 and 43 degrees Celsius.
That sounds like hell, bro. When we have 30-degree days,
dude, I fucking sweat. Just like when I'm walking on a summer day. And I know I would look like Skeletor, like the Crypt Keeper after coming out of that. Dehydrated.
Yeah.
I don't even want to imagine what my face would look like.
You lose like 10 pounds of water.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it's like if you're going to do an hour session in 45 minutes, man, I'm going to need like 2 or 3 liters of water. And then I'm going to have to use a washroom in between. So when am I going to go?
Fighters don't use that as a form of cutting.
I'm sure they do.
Because it's a recovery thing. You're stretching. And then on top of it, like you're losing all that water.
Yeah.
Compared to sitting in the fucking sauna on a treadmill, that's the worst.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll get to the next topic. Oh, there we go.
All right, guys. So we are so grateful to our sponsor, No, I'm just kidding. I really had to fucking take a piss. So, I'm so sorry, guys.
So
I knew my
little
tank was
pause right
filled.
there.
After 30 minutes, I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck, where were we? I don't even remember.
we were talking about New Year's resolutions and whatnot.
Oh yeah, then we were talking about the
hot yoga
Yeah.
and stuff. I think like UFC fighters, probably a lot of them would do it. Why wouldn't they?
I think that if they were smart, they would.
If you're in
Yeah.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if you want to get more flexible,
Dude, that's
wrong.
a big one too. Grapplers, especially.
Yeah, but even if you're just like a stand-up fighter, there's so much positives to it.
Mhm.
You fall in an awkward position, you're not going to break a bone, dislocate anything. Like you're
Yeah.
uber flexible. Why do you think Tom Brady did it toward the latter parts of his career?
The GOAT.
Yeah,
The GOAT. I don't care what
completely
anybody
agree.
says. Yeah.
he did not deflate the ball. It was temperature.
Yeah.
It was too cold, and naturally,
it,
like
man.
you know, if you have a basketball, same
I
thing
guarantee you
happens.
bring him back right now, he would win a Super Bowl.
He could still
got
play.
it.
He could still
got
play.
it. Yeah.
I wonder why he chose just to opt out, though.
Well, I think he was getting pressure from Giselle. Remember for the
No,
whole,
but they broke up after,
Yeah, because he accepted to do the last year
and he won.
in exchange for a piece of the team. I think he owns I think he's a part owner of the Bills, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, to me, that's a win.
I
If
would
you
have done it
love
too.
Yeah, of
You
course.
own a piece of a multi-billion-dollar team. You get to be a part of the thing that you spent 25 years of your life.
And now
with.
she's dating the guy that he hired to help teach her self-defense.
Dude, she fucked the trainer and then hit one of his teammates too. On top of
What?
it. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name. One of the receivers.
How could you ever look at Tom while you're on the field?
He's a
and-
better man than me because I'd be in prison with my $800 million.
Yeah, me too. But I would pay like $50 million to get out. I'd be like, you know what? Like,
I'd be the richest guy in prison. That's for sure.
yeah, no one's fucking with you at that
No.
point. But I mean, it's like it's so disrespectful to a friendship who's supposedly supposed to have a friendship with
Yeah.
you, and you're the star.
And it was a
That's-
former Patriots teammate. That was the teammates with the longest
That's awful, man.
horrible, bro.
I don't know why people do that, and they're like so like possessed by this power of
Yeah.
sex. I think that's just so disrespectful.
That's the kind of shit when you find that out, you can't eat, sleep. You do everything but die, basically.
Yeah.
You're just
Die in your sleep, you wake up.
yeah, you're hurting. Yeah, it hurts you in the stomach. Like,
like that's not right, man.
Nah,
There's a
man.
bro code.
Yeah,
There's a
that's-
certain bro code.
That's horrible.
You know, and
That's horrible.
man,
But not
leeches.
everybody got the same morals as you in life. That's the thing. That's why you got to pick and choose. You know?
I know, man.
Gotta
That's why you
pick and
gotta
choose.
choose your friendships and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta roll with who fucks with you, who has the same morals. You know?
That's it.
Otherwise, it's just no good, right?
Yeah.
Waste of time. Have you started any new projects since January?
Well, I've been getting busy. We're
With what?
setting up our background for the video.
Yeah, I know.
So
It looks great here. I wish
Yeah.
that we could record, but I think next time, guys, we're going to be recording.
maybe we'll do like a
showing
little
us.
reveal picture, like you and me. We'll
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
up
yeah.
on Instagram or something.
Yeah, the caption will say smile, and we
That's
won't be
it.
smiling.
Yeah, but in February we're gonna start videotaping for sure. So at least that way you guys can get to see us, get to see our reactions and things like that.
Yeah, and I think that's just going to create a lot more
Traction.
you know,
yeah.
relatability,
Yeah, exactly.
likability.
Yeah.
You know, you guys are only hearing voices, and it's like, you know what? If you're not like a schizo or anything, it's
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of weird just to hear voices. I completely agree with you guys. We're not musicians or
No.
anything.
No.
One thing actually I did pick up though is guitar.
Yeah, you've been telling
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I've
And
been
I've
playing-
always wanted to learn the guitar.
You know what's crazy? So I'm getting taught by a fantastic musician.
Mhm.
His name's Paul. Fantastic. He's you know, taught himself throughout time, this and that. He's taught me already how to do 4 different chords. I
Okay.
could do A minor, G, F, A.
Oh shit.
You know, and I'm starting to learn how to transition in between each of those chords.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. And that's only 2 sessions in, like
Mhm.
max 2.5 hours.
It must
I'll
be
plug it
like
away.
was it very like tiring on your hands originally?
It's so hard on the fingertips. You
Okay.
don't have the calluses there and the strings.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when you're pressing down and stuff, like it hurts.
Okay.
Certain notes, I think it's the F note. It's such an awkward position because you got to bar off the complete first fret, and
Yeah.
you got to place your 3 remaining fingers on 2 separate frets, but 2 are on 1 fret, and
Let me
then
turn these
your
mics up a
last
little.
finger
There we go.
is going to be on the 3rd fret. So
Okay.
it's like really awkward, like the dexterity that you need. I applaud all those musicians, amateur, professional, for being so good at their craft. I mean, it's so hard, man.
Yeah, it looks like you need good dexterity, and that's like I don't.
But that's built up. That's built up over time. Yeah. No, because like I'm a good basketball player. I'm good with my hands and this and that. But it's just a different type of dexterity. You're using all the muscles in your fingertips,
in
man.
your fingers. Yeah.
Only fingers, and if you don't have the calluses, those strings are going right through you.
For sure.
I had some of my fingertips bleeding.
Start to bleed.
Yeah. You know, so it's incredible, and even those like DJs that are just using FL Studio or Ableton to produce music and stuff. If they're playing the chords into the program, okay, that's different. But if you're just pushing buttons and trying to put together what sounds right, can you call that talent? Maybe you got an ear for it.
Yeah, you know? I don't know. That's where it gets tricky, right?
I would prefer live music in any time. Like
I don't know, because then you have guys like Kanye. They're like master producers. But they're very good at sampling. That's the thing. So yeah, but that's different. That's a different thing, right?
It's already everything's
there's so many different forms of like producing music. So.
Like I saw a clip of Eric Clapton, his song Layla.
Yeah,
it was live, and at the end of his guitar, as he's about to do the chorus of the song, and it sounds real good on the guitar. He has a lit cigarette at the end, held onto the guitar, and the cigarette's burning, and he's playing the chords, right?
Dude, I love Jimi Hendrix, man.
Oh yeah,
one of the best fucking guitarists ever.
Yeah,
all along the Watchtower and shit. Oh, you got me. We're drinking whiskey right now, and I'm like, "Fuck this podcast. Let's go party." This is Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
fuck. You know? So what do you think about? You hear about the Ryan Wedding thing?
Yeah, that's crazy. So he's been on the run for like a decade. If any of you guys don't know who he is, Ryan Wedding is one of the FBI's most wanted fugitives. He's actually
a fellow Canadian,
a former Canadian snowboarder turned angry beaver, and he was living in Mexico for the past decade. He was actually responsible for creating a website.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name, but it had something to do with like a newspaper or something trash, whatever. And he was putting up ads to kill individuals on that, and people would do it.
Oh, he had a hitman thing too?
Yeah, on a website. I didn't even hear about that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew about all the coke smuggling, the fentanyl, and everything else.
Yeah. So for him to get caught, I don't know.
He didn't get caught. Listen to this. This is why
I got arrested.
No, this is why I said I have some strange theories about this. Okay, so listen to this. Kash Patel. Which is if you don't
Who's
know,
that?
He's the director of the FBI.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. Okay, I know.
So he goes on the press conference the day of the quote unquote capture. Okay. And he talks his shit. He's there, chest out, fucking, we did our jobs. We set up investigation packages and recon that is unmatched. You can't tease us.
Yeah. He's all
this and that, right? So he's feeling like he's the shit.
Yeah.
Then it cuts to the press conference. And goes into the news clip, right? Because this was aired in the middle of the news segment.
Yeah.
And then they start talking about how he turned himself in.
He turned himself in.
He called them and said, "Hey, I'm going to be in California at this time. This is where you can pick me up." So my theory behind this is last week he was openly teasing the FBI on Instagram.
I can't believe you'd be someone that big and have an Instagram account.
And you'd be
was it verified?
I don't even know.
I'm going to search while you're telling me.
So the caption said, "Slowly getting back what I lost." He's showing off a new helicopter, his mansion, this and that, right? Because they just did the big raid in Vancouver or whatever. Yeah. So he's talking his shit. And then not even a week later, he turns himself in. I think he pissed somebody off by doing that.
Yeah.
They was probably brought too much heat or something, and they're like, "You want to die or you want to turn yourself in?"
And he's like, "Okay." They gave him the option.
Because think about it. Are you going to willingly go and get 100 years? The only way you're doing that is if you're going to get killed.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
No way. I'm so far, I'm not seeing a direct account for Ryan Wedding.
And it sucks for him because I guess, I don't know if he had the option to come back to Canada, but
no.
That would have been the smart decision.
Because here it'd be less years, right?
Yeah, and not only that, right now our relationship with the States is not the best. Maybe he wouldn't have got extradited.
But I think what it is when the FBI takes over, it's their jurisdiction.
Yeah, but he sold drugs here too, so I feel like he could be arrested anywhere. But more so
between the States and Mexico.
Yeah, but they don't have rule over us. You can't tell me, "Hey,
no." But the States has it over Mexican, wanted fugitives.
But saying if he would have came here. Why wouldn't he? I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I wonder if because obviously he had a lawyer.
He started in Canada.
He had a lawyer or somebody set this up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my thinking is, did the lawyer try to contact both governments and see
I don't think so.
who had the better deal?
It depends on where the lawyers are coming from.
Because that's the thing. Like, you're going, you know the States, they throw the fucking most ridiculous numbers at you. And it's like, just tell me life. Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Don't
tell me
488 years consecutive with another 77. And it's like, yo, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. You don't want that. No. It's kind of weird, their system. Like, one fugitive before in the past, I can't remember his name. He was like in a correctional facility. He legit died for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I heard about this. They resurrected him. He came back.
They executed him. He died and came back.
And he said, according to the law, since I did life, you cannot redo it. And they're like, no, that doesn't work like that.
Yeah, they gave him a death penalty. It was the electric chair.
Yeah, and he survived.
Yeah.
And then suddenly that actually, he has every valid
Did he get out?
Nope.
No, eh?
Went right back.
Dude, that's the shittiest. God really don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah. So he just went right back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, technically he did die. 10 minutes.
He was like, it's not good enough for you. He's like, I'm gonna send you back. Let me do it.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Like when you make sure that spider is dead, you whack him a second time.
Yeah, you're just like staring at it. You just see the legs fold up. You're like, you're playing dead. Yeah, There's no way you're dead. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Ryan Wedding thing, that was a little bit unexpected, to be honest. I mean, if he's been able to hide away for over a decade.
Yeah.
And in Mexico, no one's fucking with you in Mexico.
No.
He did it the right way. So something might have happened.
100%.
You know, like obviously he's not top dog, but they were probably protecting him as well.
For sure, because he held a lot of value. He had routes and things.
Well, yeah, because he was doing things, probably helping them out. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Or what could have just happened is, after a certain amount of time, you kind of like your usefulness runs out. Once you do something for somebody so many times, they'll now figure out the process. So it's like, why do I need to give you $50 million when now I watched you do it for 10 years?
You know where the mindset comes though? It's like you'd rather throw someone else under the bus than yourself. So for me, I see that as a benefit.
So I think he saw that he's no longer as useful as he was before.
No, I still think it's probably, okay, he's not useful, he's just a gringo, whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
We'll throw him under the bus now. Then they just put someone else that's like less valuable.
No, they'll just do the same position. Yeah, they'll just keep flicking
exactly,
out,
and they just keep flipping until they get caught. Okay, whatever.
And it's better for them anyways, because he had too much heat.
Yeah,
way too hot.
Did you know? Speaking of like narcos and all that kind of stuff, cartels, in El Salvador on the beach there, fishermen took 5 heads and put them on spears on the tourism beach.
Yeah.
Due to, narcos and stuff like that. So the fishermen are fighting back there, the local fishermen. That's brave. That's ballsy, to do something like that.
Yeah, Ecuador is like the murder capital of the world, if I'm not mistaken.
No way.
Yeah, it has the like, I think there's like a death there every couple minutes.
That's crazy. That's sad, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It's like in India, every 6 seconds happening.
Yeah. Oh shit, we're gonna have to censor that. You can't say that word.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be clear, because it will be censored, he didn't say the N-word. So, because I'm like, you can't say that word. Yeah. And then it just blanked out. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So that occurs there every 6 seconds.
Okay, yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, there's things that are happening everywhere in the world.
No, yeah, 100%.
And it's like one of those things where it's like, I think like every like 45 seconds or something, there's a birth.
Okay.
But there's also a death too.
Yeah.
Right? So it's kind of creating balance unless someone has like quadruplets or like 16.
Yeah.
There's a girl in Russia. She had like 16 children at once.
Dude, when you listen to your grandparents talk and shit, and they're like, yeah, man, there was 10 of us. We lived in a 2-bedroom, and it's like, what the fuck?
Child labor laws.
Yeah.
How do you even provide for something like that?
Well,
like imagine now if you have 10 kids.
Back then, when you were a kid, you were working. Like my grandmother, her first job, I'm trying to remember where it was.
Whether it's a farm or whatever, you know what I mean?
Oh, it was with horses. Exactly, on a farm.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Yeah, she started off cleaning the stables and all that shit, and then later on in life, she ended up teaching them how to ride horses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so it eventually became
a career.
That was
her passion, basically. But she did that from 15 all the way until in her late 40s.
Wow, amazing. So she just loved horses at that point. Right person for the right job, you know? And I think when someone loves their job, they're so passionate about it.
That's kind of why it was simpler back then, because there wasn't as much there wasn't as many things to do. So you just found what you liked to do and you did it.
And I think
and you made a living off of it.
Yeah.
You were able to barter or whatever.
But the craftsmanship, like if you were a blacksmith in like the medieval times, they're like, I love forging steel, right? They're clinging. I would have loved to have been a blacksmith.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to be in that time period.
Yeah, I know. It's the plague, you know.
Not only that, I'm black, so like we're kind of fucked. In most of history, we're kind of fucked. Yeah, I got like a limit. I can go back to like 1970s.
No, you're half and half. You know,
that's even worse, bro.
No,
it's even worse.
Just
it's even worse, man. They don't like us, bro.
No, I got you. I'll carve. I'm
gonna have to go back in time with you. Pretend like you're my master.
Yeah.
Like in Django.
Yeah, Django Unchained. Pretend, but you're my boy. You know what I mean? I got you. Yeah. Actually, good movie. Did you know Django Unchained is one of the most watched films? Of all time. Like,
dude, I love that movie, man.
I think historically it's super accurate. It's telling the truth. It's nothing holding back. And I don't care about what they say about Quentin Tarantino. That guy, he's so talented.
Yeah, he's just a weird fuck.
He's a high school dropout.
Did you know that? Dropout? Oh, yeah?
You know why?
Why?
I watched an interview with him where he just said, why do I need high school? Why do I need algebra? I don't need this. I know my geography, right? And he started doing that, and he started just going off, and he's like, you know what? He's right. He knew what he wanted to do. He excelled at it. And he took that chance to go to Sundance, go network with people. Yeah. And I don't care if he might be a weirdo to some other people, but he might be just a regular guy to some others as well.
Well, I think eccentric people always come off as weird.
I would love to work with him.
That's part of
if he looked at me and said like, hey, you know, I want you for this, there's no way that I would ever say no.
Well, you'd be kind of an idiot to say no.
Yeah, I appreciate his craft. No, but his craft, his passion. I have that same passion for acting, and if you were to tell me,
well, it's really easy to be passionate when you're getting a couple $100 million every time you touch something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
people get passionate. Let's see if his life didn't go that way, how passionate the motherfucker would be. That's the thing.
I still think he would still go for it because it's what his soul's calling for.
Some people. I don't think that applies to all people. I think that applies to an extremely small fraction of
So, Mr. Quentin Tarantino, if you are listening to this, just know that I'm passionate as you are. And excuse my host here, Anthony Danzo.
That's right.
By the way, remember how you told me you don't like Michael B. Jordan?
Fuck that nigga.
I found someone that I don't like where it's a mutual thing like you.
Okay, who is it?
I Show Speed.
I hate this guy.
Oh my God.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, my coworker Emmanuel was showing me, he went to my country, Benin.
Yeah.
And he's like doing his
thing.
Yeah,
he's doing that tour of Africa or whatever.
I don't know why, but I just don't like him.
I don't like the way he acts. He acts too like...
cocky.
Like cocky and then arrogance. Like an idiot. Like, and it's like, which one is it going to be?
Like, are you going to do 50 front flips for me and then breathe all heavy? Yeah. And then I'm going to stare at you and say, what'd you just do?
I don't see the entertainment behind it when you compare him to somebody
Why is he so big?
Yeah, I don't get it. He barks at a screen. He does backflips. Okay, like, he doesn't really do much, though. He just walks around, bro.
The most talentless individual that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Maybe he can do backflips. That's athleticism, but is that talent? Maybe a little bit. But other than that, what are you bringing to the table to be a so-called influencer?
I don't know. Like, look at Kai Cenat, the production that he puts into his streams.
I like him. I think he's great.
When he did Streamer University or when he did the 30-day run, like this guy put money into
put in the effort,
and it was entertaining.
The mindset.
He had people come on. He kept you entertained 24 hours. This guy, I don't see the entertainment value. I feel like maybe it's a thing for kids.
Yeah, for sure. There's an audience, and
maybe it's out of my age range. I'm old. I'm too old for it or some shit. But whatever.
You're 32, man.
Yeah, but maybe it's not made for us. That's the thing. Maybe
we're just getting old and grumpy. And
that's it. We're turning into that guy. Watch everybody that listens. You're like, you're just old guys listening, hating on the young guy.
But we're not for that audience. We're for those that are around us and over. Like realistically, late 20s to like 50s. That's our audience.
If I want to watch somebody bark at a screen, I'll put my dog in front of the window. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's that simple.
Wait, you don't even have a dog.
Chihuahua, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They bark at everything.
The one that looks like it's held up and it's staring at you. Big bulgy eyes.
Yeah, man.
Most Chihuahuas, fun fact for everyone that doesn't know, why does everyone ever name their dog Luna? Come here, Luna. Come here.
Dude, somebody I know, his wife, you
know?
Oh no, not him. Is it his wife's dog or his? Yeah, one of the two. They have a little shit dog named Luna.
Yeah, I don't like them. Yeah. You know, I think I don't mind that they're a dog itself. It's more for the fact that it's like, why is it so aggressive and barky and small? And maybe it's making up for the lack of size or something. But
well, it's actually a perception thing with dogs. Like they don't know that they're actually not a normal sized dog.
Unreal. Yeah. You can't imagine that you're 6 centimeters off the ground.
Yeah, and you don't get it. Yeah.
Unreal. To me, that's mind blowing. It doesn't make sense.
It's like being blind to your height.
You're like
small, 4 foot tall, and you're like, yo, I'm 6'7".
If I was like the size of a dwarf or something, I would know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be acting bigger than I am.
No, for sure.
You know, but maybe that's just me. I'm just a little bit more humble or whatever. But yeah, man, the iShow speed. I don't know what it is.
He irks me, bro. I know.
I don't know what it is. And even Emmanuel, my coworker, is showing me pictures or like videos of him in Benin. And I'm like, fuck that guy. Right away, I'm like, don't show me that. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And I don't know what it is. It's just something about it.
For me, another one of those streamers I just don't like. And I don't know what it is about. I think it's how whiny and how bitch-made he is Neon. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The little Indian kid with
the
glasses?
Yeah, I think he's...
Dude, this piece of shit. The only reason he's famous because he faked his death in the beginning. Do you know how he got
there? No.
Oh, listen to this. Okay. So he started streaming under the pretense that he was dying from cancer or something.
Yeah.
He had a terminal illness. Then faked his death and popped back up like a week later and said, I got you bitches. And that's how he's
How long did he fake it for?
This. About a week. Oh, he faked it for months that he was dying.
I'm going to one-up him. I'm going to fake it for a year, and people are going to follow my journey or our podcast.
Oh, my God,
I'm going to come back and be
and
like,
then,
you know what, guys,
the day I'm doing your eulogy, you just sit up out of the coffin.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll record it live.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the whole vampire cross thing.
So, hey, don't cancel us when it happens. We can post to an episode 4.
Yeah, exactly. We're too early. It's too young, you know? You know what though? I'm actually truly jealous that he's friends with Iggy Azalea.
Oh yeah, I know.
I got a major crush on her. Yeah, I've tried to hit her up on Instagram
like, how the
by
fuck
posting.
Do they get these like big ass celebrities to come and just chill with them?
Yeah, but she's stunning.
Like where's I don't get what they get from chilling with.
You know what got me? Was like, they were doing one of their live streams, and she's like in the SUV with him, and she's like, I wanted to invite you over to make you butter chicken. You would fall in love with me if I did that. He's like, why didn't we do that? Man, the way that she delivered that, I'm like, I'm okay with falling in love with you, Iggy. Like,
did you see she gave him shrooms?
No, but that's
she gave him half a chocolate bar. Yeah. Told him only eat a piece or two.
Okay.
And the guy ate the whole half chocolate bar, was tripping balls. They had to end the stream.
No way.
First time ever in his life he ever did something like that.
Always a time for a first.
Yeah, well, at least Iggy Azalea was your trip watcher for your first trip.
That's amazing.
How many people can say that?
Nobody.
That'd be like you're tripping in a rave, and out of nowhere Wesley Snipes shows up as Blade and starts taking care of you.
I would be like, there's too many vampires, we can't hold them back.
You know?
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Oh, so you want to hear this shit? I went to the bar last night.
So what happened?
All right, so I wasn't gonna drink originally.
It was for your birthday though, and you know what, you texted I called you and you're like, I'm just gonna have 5 beers. Who says 5?
Well, because I had
everyone says 1. I'm just gonna have a beer
because I had a case here, but I was with Michael, so I automatically divided the case, right? So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have 5 beers. Mm-hmm. And then I'm sitting here, and my mom's like, oh, you gotta let me take you out for your birthday.
Of course.
And I'm like, okay, I have the podcast tomorrow, so I gotta be back home for 1.
Yeah.
Whatever. We get to the bar. Obviously, I'm like...
What bar did you go to?
I went to a pool hall. It's called Snookers.
Okay, so it wasn't like a Scratch, the spot that we usually go to?
No, very similar in vibe to Scratch.
Yeah, like it's kind of like warehouse vibe.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, a lot of TVs and pool tables.
Really? That's cool. Yeah. Okay. Golfing?
No, nothing like that.
No.
But they got a lot of shit you'd probably like. They have a lot of signed hockey memorabilia.
What? Yeah, I would love that, man.
Yeah. Oh. So we get there, do some drinks, whatever, and then I'm getting ready to leave, and my mom gets a phone call. A friend of mine came to see me. So he shows up. We do some more shots. Yeah. Now I'm fucking wasted. Yeah. I thought I did 4 or 5 shots. Mike tells me this morning I did like 14 fucking shots.
14?
So
I'm
it's
already
like sloshed, right?
Yeah.
Had beers before, drank fuck ton of beers there. So
he's giving me the rock side.
So we go to the bartender, and for some reason I got locked out of my Uber. I don't know what happened last night. I couldn't order an Uber. So I asked the guy, hey, call me a cab, please.
Why couldn't you call it? What did it say? What message?
It just said it was not authorizing the payment. Even though I was using my card, my money was there, wouldn't let me do it.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go and I ask the guy, hey, call us a cab. He calls us a cab through the app. I guess they have an app now, similar to Uber.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, cool, he's here in a minute. So I get in the cab and he goes, oh, I don't know where I have to go. What do you mean you don't know where you have to go?
Is it called Ride? Is it the new one that came?
No, it's not Lyft.
No,
Lyft.
No. Sorry.
It was like a Diamond Taxi or something. But they have an application now.
Okay.
So we get in. Automatically, the guy doesn't know where we're supposed to go. And I go, that's not even a possibility because we put the address in the fucking application.
Yeah.
So he's there. He's getting a little lippy now and shit.
He's getting lippy.
Yeah, most people don't know. I'm a hothead without liquor. So now it's getting somewhere, right?
Okay.
He's sitting there and he's telling us, oh, I don't know where to go, blah, 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 blah. I said, yo, can you drive the car, please? We've been sitting here for 7 minutes. I was nice the first time. He starts with his shit. I'm not an Uber driver, eh, buddy? No.
Whoa.
I said,
was it an older guy or younger guy?
No, the guy was like maybe a year or two older than me. So like 30s, mid-30s, right?
Wow, cocky. Arrogant.
Cocky fuck. So we're sitting in the back. And I said, I didn't ask if you were an Uber driver. I said, if I was in an Uber, I would have got in the car and the guy would have drove me to my house.
You would have already known.
You would have already known. I go, how do you not know where you're bringing the client when you were told beforehand? You know what I mean?
Yeah. By dispatch.
Yeah, so he starts all this shit. And then the police roll in while I'm arguing with him. And he starts to say, oh, well, the police are there. Motherfucker, I don't care if the police are there. Like,
I will end you in 5 seconds.
You're supposed to be driving me home. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
So he starts to shit, well, I need to know who's going to pay me. When have you ever heard that in a cab?
Never.
Okay, so it's me, my brother-in-law, and my mother, okay?
Mike wasn't there?
Michael was there. That's my brother-in-law.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry, okay.
And we're sitting in the cab, and he goes, yeah, well, now I'm not going to move until I know who's paying me. I said, either one of us will pay you. I said, you pick who you want to pay you.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, get the fuck...
mini, mo.
Oh, no, get the fuck out of the car. Okay, get out of the car. Cool, bro. Got out of the car. Fucking slammed the fucking door. Screaming at this guy. He's like, oh, like he's gonna get out. I said, get out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Didn't want to do shit. Now the cops come out. They come up to me. Oh, t'es ça va? Blah, blah, blah. I said,
ça va bien?
Yeah.
No, ça va.
Ça va? I said, fucking ça va. I'm there. And they're just staring and they're like, what the fuck? And the cop grabbed the little dude that was in front. I swear to God, this cop was like 5'2".
Yeah.
He's standing in front of me. The bigger cop goes around him, goes in. He follows him. Now they're checking everybody in the bar, talking to the bartender, this and that. So I go up to the guy because I know him. I go, hey, Rob, call me a second cab. Because these dickheads are going to try and arrest me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They're going to find some excuse.
Exactly. So now I'm sitting with the guy where the DJ is and the bar is. And I'm like, just call me the cab. Because I'm staying there. Because at least I know I have people there.
Protection.
Me, right?
You know what I mean? Everyone show up with hammers.
That's it. So now they're walking out. They're watching us, whatever.
Your mom wasn't there?
My mom's there too.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom's there too. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you know?
Yeah.
So we're standing outside now. The cops are waiting, whatever.
Dude, first of all, it's cool that you party with your mom.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I'm staying sober for my 31st birthday. She's like, no, you're not.
No, come on. What? Yeah. All right. So what happened after?
So we're there, and he's just sitting there, and he's staring at me while I'm waiting for the cab. We're freezing, and I'm like, what the fuck is your issue? You know what I'm saying?
And it was cold as balls last night, too.
And the guy just there, and he's staring. He drove off and shit, and we got in the cab, and we finally got home.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
How much was the cab?
$14.
Cheap.
Yeah.
I think cabs now are more affordable than Uber and Lyft.
I think they're starting to realize the fact that the competition is cheaper.
Well, yeah.
That's the thing.
Because any of those, you got to tip, this and that, but it's like, okay. But also, I don't trust cab drivers because a lot of them, they'll take your card physically in their hand and they'll do some weird shit with it.
Yeah, I don't trust, never, ever. Yo, that's another thing. After I paid the cab for the second guy, right? Mm-hmm. He goes, how are you paying? I said, oh, debit. He goes, ugh. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, because cash, they pocket it.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
I know that. I know. You know, anybody knows that.
The thing with taxis, too, is I remember back in the day, after a night of partying, okay, you were like, let's say you had $30 in your pocket. Yeah. Everybody was carrying cash. You never knew how much the cab was going to cost.
No.
It was always
because
a guess.
sometimes they don't even put it on the meter.
That's it. And then there's traffic, this, that, right?
And then they say $60.
Yeah. And then the thing with Uber is if I'm drunk and I'm somewhere and I need to go there, I could check on my phone the exact price.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he gets a flat, if I get stuck in traffic, whatever. It's going to be $12. I know I can get home. That's the thing with a taxi, though. You get in, it costs $4.50 immediately.
It's
so
too
for me
much
to open the door and close it, it cost me $5.
Yeah. No. I got a story about that. So from the airport, I wanted to go to the Dorval train station.
Mm-hmm.
It's not far, right?
Yeah.
I hopped in a taxi. We went in. It was like $6.50, $7.50. When I exit the guy said, "Oh, $50."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "What are you talking about? $50?" He said, "That's the minimum if you're trying to travel from the airport to whatever."
No,
he said
that's what they get
$50.
you. Yeah.
So I paid him $50. I hopped out and I said to myself, I was like, I just got fucking scammed.
When was this?
5 years ago.
Okay, yeah, because it's more now. It's 75
minimum
from if you're leaving.
Or
the
is
airport.
it maximum 75 no matter what?
No, it's I think it's just $75 if you're leaving the yeah.
$25
If you're
more?
going to or leaving an airport, $75.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that, but the guy just made $50 on a $6.50
Holy fuck.
fare.
And you know, if you remember, I don't know if you know this, you can call cabs to open your doors.
No, I didn't know that.
So
what do you mean?
It doesn't work anymore because most people don't have physical keys.
Yeah.
But a couple years back, when you would be able to unlock your door by key, you could, if you locked your keys inside, you pay the cab to come and jimmy the lock for you.
What?
Yeah, they had licenses to do it, some of them.
That's crazy.
So they would come in and open your door and give
you
you your key. Diamond and...
the other one that's...
There's another big one here in Montreal. I can't remember the name.
Yeah.
And they used to come and go get your keys or whatever. It was $10. I have a friend of mine. He has an older car.
Yeah.
He locked the keys in, called the thing, $50.
Wow.
And it took the guy literally 2 seconds. He showed up, just went, bloop, bloop, and opened the door.
Use like the co-hanger.
Yeah, and he just turned and he's like, yeah, $50. He's like, what? Like
$10.
Yeah. That's what he
tipped.
He had a 20 in his hand, thinking like, this is gonna be fine. No, he had to go to an ATM and pull out the rest.
And the guy's following you.
Yeah,
watching
like, you're gonna rob me?
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, some of those prices though, like that,
man,
it's insane. You should never have to pay $75. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
If any tourists who are listening to this right now from Germany, Europe, because we know we have a market in Europe, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. A majority of our listeners are sitting in Germany and Russia right now. Which is fucked.
Guten Abend. There you go. So you guys, if you guys ever come to Canada, do not take a taxi. It's $75 Canadian.
Yeah.
Take the 747 bus at $7.
Oh yeah, that express.
Or you can get the weekly bus for STM ticket.
Yeah.
So that's our metro system, subway system here. $31. You tap that on the little scanner.
Yeah.
You can take that
Go
bus,
anywhere, literally.
save yourself money, and you get a week's worth of transportation. Do not spend $75. And I don't have anything against taxi drivers, but $75, that's beyond ridiculous because you can take the bus, 747, max 20 minutes.
Here's another thing about the taxi driver. He started with when he started with the bullshit about being an Uber.
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, well, I paid for my license because they pay."
It's over $100,000 for a license. So, you know
and
what I mean?
told him, "How the fuck is that my problem?
That ain't your problem.
You could have took the easy route, just like them." I said,
Uber,
all
whatever.
you needed was a license. You have a nice car. You could have been an Uber driver.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm not Uber. I paid for this license. That was your choice.
Yeah.
How are you taking this shit out on me
exactly.
right now? Like,
insecurity.
Yeah.
One thing that Uber offers, and I've actually considered numerous times, was getting hired by Uber. I have a driver's license.
Yeah, the rental is there.
You could rent a vehicle. It's like $100 for 3 days or whatever. I've actually considered that numerous times.
And they have a payoff program too once you've been with them a minute.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a lot of perks with them. I don't know about Lyft. That's an American company, probably capitalist.
They probably have the most bonuses right now because it's a new thing. It's like when Uber first started. Yo, you remember when Uber first started?
Of course.
These Uber drivers were like rappers, bro. They're like, look, I made $5,000. You know? And I was like, the fuck? And then now they're like, oh man, we don't make enough. No.
Yeah. Now I gotta work
they're switching over to Lyft.
Of course.
Yeah, bro.
I remember when I was working in a bar Thursdays. I was a busboy. I was working my balls off. And when you get home at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. after an after party where you're shooting the shit with your colleagues or whatever, you want to eat.
Oh, yeah.
So I was ordering Uber Eats numerous of times, every single day for that fact when I was working. And I remember I was ordering there so often, they invited me to their HQ.
Oh, shit. You told me this, dude.
Yeah.
This is one of the viewers
don't know.
Yeah.
I was ordering there so much that they offered me to go to the HQ to go give them, share my opinion about their app and this and that, how they can improve on that. Mm-hmm. And they would give you $100 gift card if you were to do that. I didn't go. I felt ashamed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking ashamed. I'm like, there's no way. I know I got a fat inner self, me in there, but there's no way I want to do that. Yeah. But that's when I knew I was out of control. Mm-hmm. Every single day, spending X amount on Uber Eats to deliver to me at 5 or 6 in the morning. Usually it was A&W because those burgers are fire.
Oh, dude, don't get me started on
McDonald's because...
Fuck McDonald's.
No. Before you open your mouth more... Chicken nuggets,
I'm ruining a future sponsor.
20 to myself. McDonald's. Yeah. McDonald's Canada. Yeah. You're all mine. I'm loving it. Right? And it was one of those things where I was like, you know what? I felt ashamed to be offered because that showed how much I consumed from Uber Eats.
Dude, do you want to see how much I spent? Oh, look, I'm going to open my Uber. Hang on, man. I'm about to be so ashamed.
So, guys, after he shares and he's about to be ashamed, I want to share with you my Yubo messages that I have with you guys. And, yeah, it's going to be super interesting. I want to share with you guys the conversion rate.
It doesn't show it because I canceled the Uber One thing. But I saw it like a week ago. It was
so what was it?
In the last 3 to 4 months, about $1,000. And then like 3 months.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's super bad.
I have not used Uber Eats in probably 4 years.
And you know when I do it is when I'm like, I do it when I'm like low on protein or something, and I'm too lazy to cook a meal. So like I'll have like a really hard day, like heavy workout, work everything, right? And then I'll be like, fuck, like I need a lot of protein. I'll just like Uber fucking Poulet Rouge. Oh, that's like our Chick-fil-A. You get so much fucking food for that $20.
You know what I wish that they had when I went to Los Angeles for a trip. Mm-hmm. I was in Santa Monica. I went to Culver City, I think it was, and there was like a casada there. Oh my God! Do you know what a casada is?
I know exactly. I know.
Oh my God! It's like a Chipotle.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the avocado in those burritos. They're so generous with everything. Yeah. I loved it so much. Mm-hmm. And even when I went to the movie theater in Santa Monica, at the theater there. Yeah. Incredible. Like when you go there, they offer you alcohol. Large portion sizes. I went to a restaurant in that same mall that's in Santa Monica. Mm-hmm. The appetizer was my
American size
main course meal. Yeah. Like I was like, if I'm living here, I got to be working out at 6 a.m, like all these other individuals. I would be chubby as fuck, and I have a fast metabolism. But the portion size there, you get what you pay for. Yeah. It's not like here in Canada where it's like, you pay $30 or whatever and you get like a semi-decent portion. No, there it's like they know how to treat you well. Yeah. They know the stomach. If you're happy and content there,
that's
you want to sleep after,
man.
You're going to tip,
Yeah.
And I love it. I wish I was in Santa Monica right now.
I wish I was anywhere but Quebec, bro.
One day.
Minus 40 right now.
One day I want to take you for a short trip there. Yeah. When I booked a trip to Santa Monica 4 years ago, $647 there and back.
Yeah, imagine now. Imagine.
I don't know. Yeah. No, I booked months in advance.
Yeah. Well, that with any trip, that's
you gotta book
the smartest
6,
thing to
7
do.
months in advance. The demand's low, whatever. Right.
Right now, though, the way shit's going, I wouldn't go to the States unless it was for like a business thing.
There are apps that have flight tracker prices. Yeah. You know what app should be there? And I just realized this. So I work at like a convenience store. Mm-hmm. Cigarette prices, they change every single day.
I believe it.
They should have a cigarette price tracker like the stocks, where
They're
people can see
supposed
where the
to.
prices are
Yeah.
and be like, okay, I'm going to go on a Thursday when it's payday, right? Because that's when most people are coming in to purchase or whatever.
Mhm.
I think that should be a thing. And for whoever knows how to do coding, dude, that's $1 billion business because you can sell that product worldwide.
They're not allowed to actually change it, but they do it all the time.
They
It's
do
supposed
it all the time.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be a set standard
Everywhere
rate,
I go, it's
whatever.
a different price. It's fucking crazy.
No, but even from what I've noticed in the store, every single day it's changing prices.
Yeah, that's weird.
Isn't that weird?
I think that's like, I don't know, some fraud or something going on. I think you just exposed it. So I think you should leave that one alone.
Yeah. Okay, so
what
I'm
you just
jobless.
described as fraud.
I'm jobless. Who wants to hire me right now? So, okay. I wanna get
hit
back
us
to
with
the-
some of these. Okay, he's gonna say some of the
Yubo.
weirdest responses he's got off a dating
All right,
site.
guys. So
And then you'll hit him with the outro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, do you know what Yubo is?
Yeah, it's like a dating / friend making app.
It's more of a friendship kind of app where it's
Yeah,
like you go there, you can go live, you can be friends, but it's a cash grab.
Yeah, for sure.
This shit is crazy. Like you need to pay X amount of coins or you
Yeah.
accumulate them or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. But for you guys who don't know, there's like added you, there's viewed you, reactions, whatever.
Oh, hang on a
So,
second.
Mike,
Something's going on. Oh, there we go. Okay.
blooper.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. For some reason, it showed our recording stopped.
Yeah. I
All
saw
right, go
that
ahead.
too. Yeah. So on Yubo, they have like added you, viewed you, reactions. I have 143 that viewed me, 101 that added me. That's a pretty high conversion. 83 reactions. Some of these messages are crazy. Let me share with you, okay? Reactions. So
hang
the
on a
very
second.
first.
Let me just pause this for one quick second because I gotta change the battery. All right, sorry for that. We had to swap some batteries real quick. Go ahead, Sean.
Yep. So as I was mentioning to you guys previously, Yubo, it's like this application where you can have friendships, dating, whatever you want. And so some of the first messages I got, like out of 101 reactions, out of 143 times I was viewed, the first message was ILY, kiss emoji. Second one was, can we date? Sideways, side eye emoji. Hi. It's a lot to unleash. What's up? Hey, how's it going? Hello, what are you up to? Hey, with the HEIIII. Oh, hey, sup, with the emoji with snow. Now, I would naturally respond to that, but if they're hiding in the snow, how do I know where they are?
She's trying to give you the fucking the little snow emoji she likes to blow.
Yeah, really? Really?
I'm pretty sure.
hey, yo, all
What are
this
some
kind
of
of
the
stuff.
fucked up ones though? Like,
Even one was like, I need $50.
see, I feel like that's just crazy.
And that was 1 month ago,
like,
right?
come on.
Yeah, yo, hey, smiles.
I wonder how many times this worked though. Because
She
you know there's
sent me a
tons of simps out
snap
there.
picture and
Yeah,
pictures and whatever else.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, hey. There's one that reacted with a dog emoji. What does that mean? It's not the
fuck?
face dog emoji, but it's the one that's like walking.
What the fuck?
It's like a brown one. Let me show it to you.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, I know, like doggy
Yeah.
style. Like, what does that mean?
Like-
Happy New Year. Hey, all this and that. One, I don't know what that language is. What is that? Towards the bottom.
I have no clue, bro. I have no clue.
Eastern European.
That's
probably
some
Russian.
kind of like Russian script.
Yeah.
or some shit.
There's one that said hey toi. There's one that said hi with the monkey emoji hiding the face. There's one with the heart emoji. Like, there's so many here. I just realized today, sup, this and that. I don't know. I think at the end of the day, guys, Yubo's a cash grab.
It's probably a buck ton of bots.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're saying I'm not attractive enough to get 101
No.
reactions?
I'm saying a lot of the OnlyFans chicks, what they do is they go on like Twitter, dating sites, whatever.
Yeah, and
They create
send a
an account
message or
with a
whatever.
bot just for you to like gain interest, and then they'll
Yeah.
tell you, "Hey, well, if you want to see more, hey, I got this OnlyFans." And
I know,
that's
I've
how they
seen
bring the
that.
suckers in. Like,
yeah, I know.
yeah,
I've
man.
seen that.
dude, I had a conversation right before we end this. I had a
Yeah.
conversation with a guy at the bar yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was talking about this fucking girl that did, he knew a girl that did OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Because she's like, you know what? I'm tired of paying bills. Like, I'm just gonna make fucking easy money.
Yeah.
She
Sell
made-
my feet pictures.
Bro, she made $70, and everybody that she ever known, like family, friends, high school, or people she knew, they all just saw her pussy, like,
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah.
for $70. All she made ever was $70, then quit it.
What?
And now she has like a lifetime amount of shame,
And you can't take that back.
and I kind of feel bad at the same time. I don't like.
I don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's-
You chose
Like, come on.
that.
I'm kind of happy it finally didn't work out for one of them. Because
What if-
I'm kind of pissed. Yo, I weld and get electrocuted and stabbed at work, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not riding in a G-Wagon. How the fuck you get to shake your titties in the tub and drive a fucking $300,000
I don't know
car?
what you've watched,
That
man.
doesn't even make sense. This does not even make sense, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
I
anyways,
know. They're
I'm off
making-
on my tangent of the easy and hard modes of life. But,
Yeah, and I think with that, we're going to wrap up another episode of It's Not That Deep.
But maybe...
Yep. And if you guys want to follow us, it's at NTD Podcast 1 on Instagram. It's the same thing for YouTube and all of your favorite streaming devices.
We're everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere.
We're everywhere. Only
You
on
can't
episode
escape
4.
us.
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
We'll catch
Shout out Russia and Germany.
Yeah, guten Abend, guten Tag. I hope you guys are doing great. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode, all right? I'm your co-host, Sean Watt.
And I'm your host, Anthony.
And It's Not That Deep.
But maybe.